Hello.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Super Sunday. It is Super Sunday, and we are looking at various beverages. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana wine reviews, and Beverage Ramble Jean Pierre is in Georgia with
Hello.
beverages. I have Winking Owl Cabernet Sauvignon. You ever heard of Winking Owl, folks?
Wink, wink, wink.
It's
Wink
sold.
Martindale.
It's sold at Aldi. Used to be when they first opened here, it was $2.99 a bottle. Now it's like $3.99.
345 still in my
Now,
area.
yeah, the price went up here. So unfortunately, bad news. Okay.
Yep. Hi, everybody. Hello, North America. Hello, world. Strawgator. 8% ABV. First time I had this was 2020 during the scandemic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Bought a can at one of the hookup store I used to go to. Now I can't even go there. It's just a mess right now. When I was there in December, ugh. But anyway, and found this at found where I found this. Total Wine and More, or might have been Total Local Wine. But anyway, Stargator 8%, of course, new can now with the Barney, which is the combination of the Andy Gator and the Purple Haze. They found a middle ground with that one, with that beer. I think that was at 6% right now,
Yeah.
I believe,
And this one is at 8.
which is they kept the strawberry lager, which is a combination of strawberry lager and the Andy Gator, and kept it at 8%. Yay, goody! Because you know I love the Gator. Sir
Yes.
Andrew Gator. The Gator's going to get you. Louisiana strawberries, of course. And of course, that's one of our themes coming up this Wednesday.
Strawberry beer.
Yeah, so there it is. There you go. Where's Dave?
I don't know. He might not be feeling up to it today. I was there yesterday.
So
We'll leave it at,
some interesting tastings y'all did yesterday.
yeah. So he may want to take a break today. We'll leave it at that. Now, another comment there. Yeah, go White Sox. They need help.
Already? I mean, how bad is it for the White Sox?
Well, they do have 2 wins.
It's not bad for my Mets right now. So
yeah. They got 2 wins out of 14 games.
But like I said, the season's such a marathon. You don't want to fall behind because
no. I mean, when you're starting out 2-12, it ain't looking too good. Okay, so this is purple looking, purplish red. They say red wine, but it's kind of more like purple wine, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to open this window, let a little fresh air in. It's warming up pretty fast out there.
Oh, yeah, just like here. And I'm going to go out and savor this weather once we get done.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going to do a screen share. There isn't going to be much to share. Aldi keeps things very basic inside the store and online. So here's their website. You can see it's formatted for a phone because there's so much blank space on left and right side. It's not formatted for a computer screen. All right, Aldi products, Winkin' Owl Cabernet Sauvignon. They never show the prices. See the price in the store.
Yeah.
Subtle flavors of blackberry, plum, toasted oak, and a hint of vanilla. I don't know about all that. Pairs well with pasta, roast beef, and steak. United States of America, 750 milliliters. Now it says on this bottle that it's from California. Modesto, California. Now what?
Yes.
What wine companies in Modesto, California? Let's think about that for a minute, and I think we'll figure out who's making it. Okay. So I'll get into it in a minute. Now we'll go to the beta
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
this is again combination of, again, if you were just joining us, the strawberry lager, which is at 4%, and the Andy Gator, their Helles Doppelbock slash malt liquor, and decided to do a combination, and of course of Louisiana best strawberries, which I've had. I bought a few when I was down there with you guys. Even actually when I was leaving one of the Rouses, I was able to get some Louisiana strawberries. Hit the bus back to Mobile, Alabama. but
Right.
but I've had Louisiana when I was there at City Park going back 20, I think it was 2017, I believe it was at the time. But beautiful park, by the way. Love that place. I need to go back again, visit. But
What park? What park was that?
City Park.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
bigger
so
than Central Park. It's bigger than Central Park in New York City.
it's a beautiful park, man. The rides and everything, all the restaurants there, man. I really enjoyed it, and I wouldn't mind going back there again.
It
And
was even prettier before they took down some statues that were there. Okay.
but so yeah, so this is what it is right here. You get more of the, again, the aroma. You get the malt. You get the heavy duty of the strawberries in there and the scent. Um, it's not bad. Actually, with the few times I've had it, I have not got a hung over or anything like that. Actually, it's really actually quite refreshing. With the, so there's kind of, even though the ABV is still 8%, which is what Andy Gator is. It goes down pretty as a smooth drinking lager. And yes, I would say maybe 2, and then I will leave it at that. Don't overdo it, but it goes down really easy sipping this. So not too bad, my friend.
It says year round. Abita strawberry is the sweet beast. It's the fusion of, like you said, our strawberry lager sweetness with our smooth 8% indicator. This Helles Doppelbock lager is made with malted barley and wheat and hop with German pearl hops for a delicate hop flavor. After filtration, generous amounts of fresh Louisiana strawberry juice is added, giving the beer a pleasant sweetness and aroma. Release the sweet beast. That is straw gator. They add in strawberry juice. Okay. German ale yeast. Ale yeast. That's weird. Willamette hops, pale caramel, chocolate malt, pale caramel and chocolate malt, and the wheat. 27 bitterness units. Flute, goblet, snifter, and pint glass. So they give you a lot of options.
Yes, it does.
Now, you have not, I'm going to show you a few weird ones you probably have not seen in your area. You see this one ever?
The Fluffinator. I've heard one time. This was at Total Wine.
Yeah,
And
Fluffinator.
this was the one over the other Total Wine. I went to Brookhaven. I saw that.
Have you seen this one?
Ride the Share Triple IPA. No. I saw the Boo.
Ride share coming in at a low 10%. Low 10%.
That's too strong for me. And I got something I got to show you too later, Mr. T. That is
Here's the one that just came out about 2 weeks ago. Because you know how sometimes you want to drink an IPA that tastes like a creamsicle.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
I said it tasted, to me, it tasted like an Orange Julius, which they sell at Dairy Queen. If anybody wants to try an Orange Julius, they sell them at Dairy Queen. It's an orange juice with powdered egg whites in it.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's pretty good though. Actually, it's real frothy. It sounds bad, but it tastes good. Pilsner, wheat, and oats. Okay, enough of this show and tell. I gotta taste my product. They're slightly dazed. Yeah, slightly.
Hello, Dave.
What is happening?
We're
It's
just doing
Slightly Dave.
I just sent the link to my
Dave.
my lady friend. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a V in there. Dave's. Anyway, how you guys doing on this fine Sunday morning?
About to get ready, enjoy this beautiful weather. I know it's really good down
we
there.
got
I
the
had a
French
great.
Quarter Fest here. I was thinking about going to check it out. I don't know. It just depends on how much of a crowd, paying a bud.
What kind of
parking,
festival?
all that. It's like a mini jazz fest that they have
the
inside
French Quarter Festival.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's free, no charge.
Hey, love freebies.
Means
I
the
don't
whole
mind going
world
there.
to be there.
It's going to be packed with people, and with this kind of weather, it's getting cloudy though, but that'll help with the sun. Oh, Ben Lariach, the Ben Lariach.
Was that
I'm
one of
gonna
the things
show you
y'all
a
was
website.
sampling
10
yesterday?
years old.
Yeah,
Pardon? This is a space side. Peated. It says peated malt. I don't know how they do that. They just do it.
they tried over smoked peat.
Okay. It's away from the style.
Right. It's not normal for Speyside.
No, it's not. So this is probably something that they tried, and who knows? Maybe it caught on. Who didn't? All knows I got this for a great price. Y'all want to guess?
$9. $9.
No. $9.
$9.99.
You're correct, Jay. $9.99.
Okay, well, I was off $1, I guess, or a couple of cents.
99 cents.
John, you this is a fifth of 10-year-old Scotch whiskey, and you threw out $9. I was like, what?
Hey, wait. What's the ABV on it?
46.
Okay, that's reasonable.
92%
I can deal with that.
92
46.
proof, 46%. Now, I would show you the website, but they don't list it on the website. I was looking for it when I got home yesterday, and they don't. It's something they put out, but they don't make it now.
What store sells this? Was it Trader Joe's or
Savannah Discount.
Savannah? Okay. All right. Hey,
Now,
It was
Scotch, right?
established in 1898. It's one of the few distilleries with its own on-site floor maltings.
Yeah, they made their own malt.
Yeah.
They didn't buy it, but they were out of business until 1960. They were only in business for 2 years. In 1900 they went out of business. So
Product
From
of
19
Scotland.
yeah, from 1900 until 1965 they did no distilling there. It sat there for 65 years, and only thing they did there was made barley malt. And then some people bought them out and started Seagram's bought them and started doing distilling again. And they've distilled since 1965 for the last 59 years.
This is the deal of the year. 750 milliliters. Peated space side. I've never seen a peated space side anywhere.
Yeah,
These
that's
are
sort of like
usually-
there.
This particular style of Scotch is usually like a lower peat, lower malt. It's real low. It's just a basic Scotch without everything that everybody talks about: Band-Aid, menthol, and all that. I don't know why people they don't like Scotch. They don't like Scotch. Oh well, more for us to do.
I like Scotch. I like the Glen. What's the one? The one in the red bottle. Glen. What is it?
Glenlivet.
Glenlivet. Yeah.
Glenlivet comes in a green bottle. It's probably like Glenmorangie.
But they have different colors of Glenlivet though,
Right.
depending on
The red, with the red label.
If you like that, you'll love this one.
Yeah. And of course, there's Cuddy, and then there's Clan McGregor. You know.
Those are extremely low ends.
They're not
ways.
extremely low end, they're just low end. Or
But
mid
they're-
range.
Name one that's extremely lower than those two.
Trader Joe's single malt scotch.
Can you name something that has its own that it put out? Not something that somebody made for a store to put out?
Yeah.
Trader
I can
Joe's.
name
It's not Trader
uh,
Joe's. It's somebody else's.
Tomatin and Glen Moray are pretty cheap. Here's Ben Riach,
Do you have any of those?
The Smoky 10 Speyside Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. This one is $62.99.
Yeah, I looked it up. The regular price on this is anywhere between $60 and $70 a bottle. So this is definitely not a low end.
No, you got it for $9.99.
a
What a
good
deal!
rate.
What a deal!
Oh, the one I was talking about, guys, is Grant's Scotch whiskey. Grant's.
Oh, that's blended Scotch. Yeah, that's blended.
Yeah.
These are all single malt. They're all malt.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to review mine. Hold on a second. Let's look up. There's a company called Vickers Liquors. Vickers Liquors. They are in
Vickers or Dickers with a V or a D?
V. They're in Rhode Island, Newport, Rhode Island, and they've got it for $64.95. The Curiositas, the one you have, the Curiositas, $64.95. So we got a discount that's off the charts. And
You got a
how
bottle
did they
too.
pull it off? How did they pull it off? Like in Scarface, how many men did you kill for that money, Tony? I didn't kill nobody, mommy. So the question is, how many men died for that to be $9.99? All right. Okay, the aroma. It smells like Cabernet Sauvignon, very similar to, like somebody said in the comments, Gallo family Cabernet Sauvignon. And that would be an interesting taste challenge. Buy Gallo family Cabernet Sauvignon and put it up against Winkin' Out. See if you can tell them apart. Chances are.
Or the Cabernet Sauvignon Carlo Rossi puts out, which is also.
Right, those three. And see if you could tell them apart. I bet you couldn't. And it's like these Mexican lagers. You know, I can get all these Mexican lagers and do a taste challenge against Tecate. But I'm going to be wasting my time because I'm not going to be able to tell them apart half the time. They're all the same. You may as well just shop price. They're, not completely the same, but they're basically the same. Okay, taste. Cheers. So it's got this rich tannic.
What the Charles Rossi said, I love talking about my wines, but I'd rather drink it.
Right. He said, if you can't taste the difference, why pay the difference? So I'm smelling grape skins and red grapes. Cheers, taste.
Cheers.
Taste like semi-sweet grapes, mostly on dry side. Let's say it's probably like 60% dry, 40% sweet. You get the red grapes, you get a little bit of the grape skin. I don't know what they're talking about on the Aldi website with blackberries and cherries and vanilla and oak and all of this. I mean, maybe you pick up a little bit of oak, but they go way overboard with their description, or way over my head. I can't pick it up. So the body is
yeah, that's all marketing. They do that,
I guess, but maybe they're experts and they can taste it. I can't. It just tastes like regular red wine to me. The mouth feels a little chewy because Cabernet Sauvignon is a little bit chewy wine. Some people, they can't stand it. Gags them, it's so chewy. And it finishes mostly dry. It has a velvety mouthfeel. I like it. For the $3.45 I paid, I am happy with it, and I've been enjoying it. And I've enjoyed it more than the Mogan David 2020.
I would hope so.
That I paid $3.99 for, by the way. Okay.
Which, by the way, I was at Tower the other day. I bought my old Milwaukee, still on sale for $5.99, 12-pack. I went ahead and I did a double check on the wine section, and it had wine in the refrigerator. And my eyes were not deceiving me. MD 2020 Spike was in the refrigerator, along with all these other elegant wines that they had that were like $10, $11, $14, $15. They got Moganake and Spiked 2020 in the refrigerator.
Well, I think Total Wine sells MD 2020, I believe.
What the bleep is going on here?
You wanted to say what the heck is going on, but you covered this. That's good.
So is the question why it was in the refrigerator section? Do you think it should have been?
No, he just wondered why. He was wondering why it was in the
refrigerator section.
No, I'm just saying because they had some good elegant wines and champagnes that are in there all stored, all good stuff. And I'm saying that would have been put into the beer section, like malt beverage section or something. Because
he was just wondering why it was in that store. Period.
right,
Well,
tower. Yeah, so I don't.
Because somebody asked for it, probably.
Yeah,
I can't. I MD 2020 Manischewitz, any Mogan David.
It's a fancy store that you go to.
It's
Is it like
kind of
a boutique?
it's a popular liquor store here in the Atlanta area. They got 2 locations, that one and the one down by Piedmont Park near Midtown Atlanta. And
I would say they're just
they're
trying to
packed
appeal to
right-
all their customer base. I mean, I wouldn't
I guess,
those,
but
I'd say
I
if
don't
somebody they either A, got a deal on it, because distributors will do that. They'll say, we got this new product, we want you to carry it, we want to buy some shelf space somewhere, and we'll see how it's going to play out as far as sales go. Or they had somebody came in and said, hey, I'd like to try that. Have you ever seen the regular Mogan David in there?
no. Sometimes I'll see it on the shelf.
It's probably just, I would say,
Manischewitz is on the shelf.
it's a new product that
Yeah.
well, I know
it's probably a sales
Mathern's.
promotion.
Mathern's is a well-regarded wine store. They got people from all over the river parishes go to Mathern's to buy wine, but they also sell Manischewitz and Mogan David right there in the store, and people buy it all day long. So
Yeah. Those wines are just too sweet for me. Like I said, I'd rather drink,
shoe polish.
water.
Okay.
So, but that Weeping Owl, I've had that.
I came on with the white T-shirt just for you, man. I thought it was white T-shirt day.
Who you saying
Jason,
that
I'll
for?
probably tune in to watch the Masters. I don't know about the NASCAR race in Texas, but I'll definitely watch the tail end of the Masters.
I'm not watching any TV today. I'm going out in this weather and enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's more likely I might end up doing myself. So,
Right.
but anyway,
We get so many days like this.
that's true. Stargator is what I have. David, you joined late.
Nice.
8%.
That's a big one.
So it's nice. It was refreshing and good. Again, it's not heavy right now. Obviously, it's warmed up a little bit since I've taken it out of the fridge since we've been talking. So it's slightly warmed. You get more of the strawberries. I was telling Jay, it is quite refreshing, but in the first couple of sips, it's not overly heavy. If it was just the Gator by itself, which will creep up on you very quickly with the strawberry lager mixed with this.
It's not actually, they don't actually mix the other beer into that one. They add strawberry puree into it.
Oh, okay.
If they mix the other beer in that,
It would lower the alcohol too much.
content,
Which
low.
is what they did with Purple Haze and Andy Gator to do Barney.
Right. If you read, like we were reading, Jean, on the website a few minutes ago, Abita said they take Andy Gator and add strawberry juice to it.
Okay. All right. So
So,
not the
yeah.
So
So it would actually drop. That's why it has the same alcohol content as Andy Gator.
So it's good.
But
It's
it's a good
nice.
one.
It's very, very refreshing. You don't taste the booziness in it. And I was telling Jay, maybe after 2 cans, I would just leave it right there. If you got the tall boys, we don't sell the tall boys here. Now I was back down when I lived in Mobile, Alabama, I could get the tall of the 19 2-ounce cans of Andy Gator and Straw Gator. But we only get the small can here. It's in select stores and around the ATL area, but they sell all the other Abita stuff, the Amber Lager, Turbo Dog, Gator by itself, Purple Haze, and that's it. But I think I've loved it from the day I've tried it, from 2020. That's when I did a review of it, and then I bought a couple of cans. And I just thought it was just a fabulous product. And,
all right. We'll come back to you and get us scoring a little bit, Mountain Climber.
That's right, man. That was beautiful yesterday. The wind, Stone Mountain. By the way, Sabrina, if you're watching, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too. I finally did cave in and try that Straw Gator, because I tried both what I thought, I thought they mixed the two beers together too, but because we used to go on tours 15 plus years ago to be the brew house, it was called, where they actually make the beer. It's a brewery, and they have like this little adjacent, looks like a bar you go into. But back then they would give you a 16-ounce mixer glass, and they'd say, okay, we're going to go on an hour. We're going to have an hour here. And they take you on a 10-minute tour of the facility, and you come back out, and you could literally sit in there for 45, 50 minutes and drink as much beer as you wanted.
Wow.
And by the way, it was free before the craft beer world had to destroy all this loveliness for us. But anyway, I did have that one finally, and I was really surprised at how it tasted. So anyhow, getting on to my selection of the day. 10-year-old Speyside that's peated, has peated malt. The smell I'm getting, it's light. It seems to be like some fruitiness going on. I can't tell if it's pear or apple. Kind of like some of those same notes you get off of the Johnny Walker Green. I don't really smell the peat too much, but I do smell the malt. All right, cheers.
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 There is that sweetness. There's something like an apple pear thing going on, maybe a little grape mixed into it. It's real clean. I'm not detecting anything abnormal about it. There's a slight peatiness to it, and you get it. It's almost like a. It's almost like a, almost kind of like a, almost like a wood effect going on, but it's not really wood. So maybe it's charred. I'm not really getting any smoke off of it. Yeah, it's really good. I would highly recommend this. This is really good, and it's 46% alcohol. Oop, 40. Yeah, 46% alcohol, so it's a 92 proof. It's aged 10 years. It says this is from the heart of Speyside. Product of Scotland. Drinkresponsible.org is on the back of this. Imported by Brown-Forman Beverages, Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, well, an American distributor then.
They said that after Seagram's went out of business in the year 2000, it was owned by independent. It was owned by an independent company, but I guess they struggled to pay for things, so they got bought out by Brown-Forman. And
yeah, this is pretty cool. Even on the bottom of the bottle, it's like the old Coke bottles. You used to have all the cities and all that. It's got the name of the beverage, the size.
Now here they are on what I'm showing on the website. They're showing they're making the malt, on the floor, and then they show it got started in 1898, and then they had an economic crash, and it closed down 2 years later.
I'll tell you what. American whiskeys have gone to the hype side, and I don't understand what's happening with them, other than the fact is there seems to be like these pop-up companies that come around and they sell stuff based off of hype, and they really don't taste all that great. They're tolerable. I mean, they're good. They're not bad. But some of them you're just like, and the price they asking for that stuff, just unbelievable. If I had to pay regular price on this, I would. If I had to, just to try it. But this one's really good. You can see his nice alcohol legs going on with the glass. Or as Jay, you've mentioned a couple of times, some people call them teardrops.
Yeah.
It sticks to the side of the glass. The color of this is really lovely. It's a light golden, kind of like a sunshine color that you can see through. It's just unbelievably fantastic. It's light. It's palatable. You can drink it. You don't have to worry about getting smacked unless you overdo it. But yeah, there's nothing off in it. It's really good.
Glad to hear
I
that.
had to liken it to something I had in the past. It would be Johnny Walker Green. Jay, do you have a bottle of green?
Johnny Walker. No, not the green label.
Yeah, the green. This tastes a lot like Green Label Johnny Walker. And Johnny Walker is it's not a single malt. Let's see if this one is.
Now they said on their website. They said on their website that they never started. They didn't start making single malt whiskey there until 1994. So they've only been making single malt there 30 years. Up until 94, they would just sell their malt whiskey to other people for blends. You know what I mean?
Is this one a single malt?
Yeah.
Really? This is
But
a single malt.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's not blended. They didn't start making their own single malt brands until 94, though.
Yeah, single malts usually come through with a stronger character note, I guess, because you're only dealing with one malt. And so if there's any impurities, you know how to get it out. When you start mixing things, you're dealing with different impurities and maybe with the same cleaning agent to make them purer. But this one is just, it's really good. It's just.
And for the price you pay for it, Dave, that's not bad, you know. $10.
Deal of the center.
You know.
Deal of the center there for sure.
Let me get my liquor. I'm going to bring
Some folks would, I mean, some folks would definitely pay what they're asking for this. On some of those websites, you're seeing $65, sometimes $70 for something like this. But then again, you know, I have nothing else to match this up against except for Johnny Walker Green, which we all know that's blended.
Blended. So here's my bottle. Yeah, it says Curiositas. This is just one they made for a little while. They don't make it now. The Benriach, it says peated single malt Scotch whiskey from the heart of Speyside. Aged 10 years, non-chill filtered, natural color. So it's filtered, but not through the chill filtering method, which some people don't like. Other people say it's all right. Natural color, so there's no color added.
As you can clearly see. I guess that's why it's such a light color. And I'll tell you what, people are down on Scotch. They're like, "Oh,
I love Scotch.
Insulated, or it tastes like a Band-Aid. It stinks. It's this. Oh, I can't. It's bitey. What in the heck do you think real Scotch is supposed to taste like? Spring water or something?
Yeah, it's not bitey.
Yeah, you're gonna have one.
Okay, so
we all love Scotch. We all enjoy Scotch.
Let me look on the map and see where this place is located. Morayshire, Scotland.
Dave and Jay, Scotch on rocks or room temperature?
Room
temperature. Just straight. You don't want to. I mean, if you got to cut it, you can. You know, you just pull.
I'd rather cut it. That's just me.
And then I just cut it with ice, then.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Just put a little ice in it. So if you're looking to maintain, you know, it's going to bring the alcohol level down, which is going to change
it's a good thing.
Taste. That's why these things aren't meant to drink the whole bottle at once. They're meant just to sip and enjoy. That's why they call them sipping whiskeys. You know, you just have a little bit.
With a good cigar. Speaking of which, I need to go get one once the store opens. I'll get me a cigar.
All right. Now we're going to give our scores, but I'll show you where this is located on a map if you'd like to see real quick. So it's way north on the island of Great Britain, real far up there.
Mm.
You have to take a long drive to go see that distillery. And you're close to the water. probably about 20 miles from
Yeah, a
the
lot
beach.
of in that area, they say this, it should have like a little ocean flavor to it or whatever. I'm not really getting that. I mean, if I had to grasp at straws on this and feed into all that, what you're supposed to get, what you're not supposed to get, I'd say maybe there's like maybe a little sea breeze kind of saltiness that maybe got into it from the North Sea blowing in. I don't know. I would just be speculating if I believed in all that rhetoric.
There's a distillery with the new building in the background. That's a lonely place out there.
Very lonely.
I bet it's very quiet and peaceful.
Probably so.
It's probably a place where you could study.
Study whiskey making. All right, now
Danny,
The book in your hand.
it was
Yes.
a deal. Now, so as far as the score for this
Yes.
Winking
I'm
Out,
almost finished
I
with
like
this.
it. I like Winking Out.
I haven't reviewed that one yet. I reviewed the Cabernet. I reviewed the Merlot. I reviewed the Shiraz and the Chardonnay. I haven't done the Cabernet, so that's probably next.
I'm going to give it an A, 93 out of 100. Good job, Winking Out. I'm amazed that you have your own winery in Modesto, California.
Yep. It has the Aldi. It has the Aldi sign in Modesto, right?
Right, big sign says Aldi Vineyards.
I'm almost finished this one. I only have
Rockdale Brewery. Yeah,
34
Rockdale Brewery.
34 pages left of this, and then I'm completely finished with
Confessions of
reading
St.
Confessions.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a famous book.
John, have you ever read this?
I've heard of the St. Augustine. I have not read the book. No.
What did you think? What do you think of St. Augustine?
I'm not as religious as I once was. Let's put it that way.
He's the patron saint to Africa. Did you know that?
No. And like
Yeah,
I said, I'm a very spiritual
Pick up the
person,
book.
but I've left the church a long time ago, and I will leave it right there.
Sorry to hear that. Okay,
It's a historical aspect for me.
Yes, my dad would definitely know. He'd probably school me on it, but because he's very as being a Catholic, but
Him and I should talk.
yeah. Yes. What did you do to your son?
they'll make a plan to do an intervention. They'll make a plan to do an intervention.
Right.
Okay, but anyway,
got a
strong
plan.
data.
Mr. Schwer.
Strawgator.
So Stargator is excellent. Nothing more needs to be said. As I've mentioned, it goes down really smooth. I keep it at 2 if you're drinking these. I think it's very refreshing and good to kind of pair with if you want to food wise. I would do maybe something fried. Obviously anything with the Helles Doppelbock, malt liquor type brew. I'm gonna go 94 out of 100 for Strawgator.
Good.
Very good product. So if you're in the Beta Springs area, Louisiana, Covington, or anywhere in the southeast region, and you get a Beta, please get the Gator. You will definitely enjoy it.
Yep, and take a tour. Okay, now the score for the Ben Riach Curiosito.
Like, unusual for the style for it to be heated. It works. I didn't think that it would. I like how it marries to the what we call the more mellow of scotches in the space side. It's got a nice springy type finish to it with hints of apple, pear, a little grape. There's some char. I assume that's coming through with the peat. Oh, guys, this one's going to get a really good score. I'm going to give
Drop it on us.
96.
All right.
Just goes to show you can get a most excellent scotch for a great deal if you shop around in Louisiana, at least.
Again,
Jay,
remember, guys.
You did try this yesterday, right?
Yeah, you don't remember? You're kind of forgetting
Hey.
yesterday a little bit.
Remember back in
You
2020,
wanna, like,
years ago.
Corrupt your reviews and stuff. When you
All
come
right,
on, sometimes you're like, "That's the first time I ever tried it."
When the three of us did Rich and Rare, and it was such a low price Canadian whiskey, but we gave it high scores, and we said the
All
same
right,
thing. You don't have to pay a lot of money for good Scotch or Canadian whiskey or
Yeah, well, it's Rich and Rare. It was
whiskey.
Rich and Rare Reserve. Rich and Rare Reserve.
Yeah, as I said, Rich and Rare Reserve. Yeah.
Oh,
I said
I
Rich
thought
and
you
Rare.
just
My
said
bad.
Rich and Rare. I'm sorry.
You know what I find kind of interesting sometimes? Jay did like a little taste challenge with me one time. And I was drinking. As it turned out, it was Canadian whiskey because he knows I don't really care for it. But the whole time I was tasting it, I was getting notes of Scotch from it. And I mentioned that to him. And then just recently, I was watching a review on YouTube, and one of the tasters said the same thing. And I immediately called Jay. I said, "You're not going to believe this. Somebody else thinks like I did on that."
And which whiskey was this?
Which one was it, Jay?
It tastes just like Scotch. Okay.
You'll have to go through the
It
reviews.
was Japanese.
Like a blind test.
One of those Japanese whiskeys, probably.
No, I thought it was a Canadian whiskey.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I have to check. But it's just amazing that some styles they kind of meld and go back and forth.
Here's a book I've been reading.
The Red Web.
Yeah, this book was written in 1925. Well, this is a reprint, obviously a modern version of it, but
Okay.
I don't have too much left to read.
What is that, like a mystery or something?
No, it's not. It's nonfiction. It's about communist influence in the government in the 1920s.
Oh, okay. I would highly recommend, if you're interested in stories like that, to read The Fourth Reich.
Never heard of that.
You can check that out at a local library. If you don't have a card, I can check it out for you.
Oh, I could always request it through the interlibrary loan.
It's a historical kind of monologue of the Third Reich, the rise and fall of the Third Reich, and what happened to the Third Reich after the end of World War II, and how in some cases Nazis were smuggled out of Europe to populate Argentina. They worked for the U.S. government.
Argentina, yeah, right. They did a lot of work for the U.S. government.
Sure did. Especially when they had that missile campaign going on.
Okay, so this is my show and tell. Yes, I have the Ben Riach also, and it'll be maybe a while before I get to it though. But I'll probably do that as my next single malt Scotch. Then,
All right, let's do it.
for wines, I got some wines coming up like this one.
Oh God, Jay, what are you doing? Stop the madness!
Banana Red.
Stop the madness!
Let's see.
I don't know what that's supposed to taste like. And then I've got this white wine I bought yesterday for $1.99 at Savannah Discount.
Oh yeah, I got something to show you guys. I bought yesterday. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is going to be fun, but I'm going to review it.
I don't know if $1.99 is a good deal, but I have a feeling it is. It's going to be a great wine, I hope. And then I bought this one for $2.99. It's called Vento Nero di Troia Primitivo.
I bought the
Okay, but wait. Let me finish doing the promos and then I'll shut up. So I got these products I'm gonna get to, and then this Wednesday we're doing strawberry beer. Any beer with strawberry or natural flavors of strawberry, Oh yeah, Lima Vesa. So we're gonna get to the show and tell for each person. So strawberry beers Wednesday. I already bought 2 strawberry beers, the little mini pony cans, and then I've got Fandango Friday coming Friday.
I got my liquor ready.
Any liquor or liqueur. I'm not sure what I'm going to bring. Oh yeah, it's going to be that kombucha that David gave me. Thanks for the 2 bottles. And then next Sunday is Super Sunday.
The NBA playoffs and the hockey playoffs will be starting next weekend, but this weekend's about the Masters.
Right.
A tradition like any other, the Masters.
Right, on CBS. All right.
Yes. So yes, I got a video up right now. The 404 Atlanta Lager. That's the latest video that's up right now on my channel. As well as I did the Georgia Beer Company golf beer, which was, all right. Both of them. So both of them are up on my channel right now. As you can see the link. It's on the comments. Check it out and see it. So what I have right now remaining, I still have to do the Stone.
Chocovesa, that's a good one.
Chocovesa, that's coming up. That's going to be will be definitely this week. And also I bought, here are the 2 beers I bought this week, yesterday. Bought the Odd to Mercy Coffee Brown Ale from Wild Heaven.
Ode to Mercy.
Oh, that's it. Odd. Okay, Ode to Mercy, sorry. And this one is at I don't know what the ABV is on this one, but I'll figure that out. And this is the one I bought yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure y'all gonna get a kick out of this. Tiki Fusion Zombie Cocktail Inspired IPA.
10%. So they're trying to play off of Steel Reserve Alloy Series, Tiki Series.
Yes.
Great. That's what we need.
I
More
know.
craft beer to taste like.
I'm like, oh, please, God, help us. Let's go back.
What does that look like?
This.
Wait, what?
Go back to making
What does
real
that
beer
look
like
like?
this.
I got something from the cellar I can pull out that looks very similar.
Bring it. Yes, this is what we need to start making more beers like this again. This is what I'm consuming right now, right here.
You mean a beer that tastes like beer? Are you crazy?
I know. What the hell am I talking? These
You don't know good
fruity
beer.
IPAs and this fruity this and juicy fruit and juicy juice and all that nonsense.
I want to drink a beer that tastes like beer. Give me a
And
beer.
I already have my this will be bringing Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. Strawberry can bake.
What? Say that word again.
Strawberry can break.
Cane break. Thank you. From Paris Brewing of.
What did I say? What did I say? Can bake?
Sound like you were saying clam bake. I thought that was an Elvis Presley movie.
Yeah. No.
Hold that can up again, John.
But this is what I have here: the wheated ale brewed with strawberry. So,
John.
Oh yeah, show that tiki can again.
Yeah, show your tiki can again.
Right here, Lagunitas Tiki Fusion Zombie.
Look at
Smirky
Sticky Tiki.
Yes, 9.9%. Yeah,
and that's
who makes that one? Yeah, who makes that one?
Oh, this is an old can.
That's from like Rochester, New York.
Yeah.
So this is from Lagunitas, based out of California, of course, and
I can't make out the code on this.
Yeah.
This says malt beverage with natural flavors, contains FD and C number red.
Tangy yellow. Remember, Jay? Tangy yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this stuff was circling around here like 4 years ago.
You might not want to hold on to that much longer, honestly.
10%.
So
You're always going.
So
we got some home inventions here.
Yeah, strawberry cane bake.
One might want to know what this is.
Sorry, keep saying can bake break. Parish Brewing Company. That's what I'm bringing Wednesday for
cane.
I know. I'm right. I keep saying the bake and cane clam bake whatever. So that and there you go.
This is not jelly or jam or anything. This is trying to figure out. It's cherries. I'm trying to figure out what I used for the base. I think I use 1792.
Okay.
So I usually mark what it is, but this one I just put cherries on there for some reason.
And you stored it in the cellar, the cherries and the 1792.
This is actually in a box, and this has been in there for 3 months now.
Okay.
About 6 months, it'll be ready. 6 to 9 months. They're not quite ready yet.
Jay, this is the liquor I'm bringing for Friday for Nego Friday. Oh, okay, go ahead, Dave. Finish.
I found this one hanging out. Of course, we all remember this one. The chocolate peanut butter porter. This is 6.5% alcohol. This one's got to be consumed soon. It's got a code of 2205 to 054, so that puts it over 2 years old.
Let's do a double. Let's do a double review, a joint review with you guys.
We did the Imperial version. The Imperial version was nasty and bitter, but maybe that one's all right. But
and then we
yeah,
got this
that was good. No, that was good.
This was good. 4.5% alcohol. This is coming out of your local Aldi. And
I see a dent. I see a dent in the can, but that's okay. It's no big deal. No problem.
And let me turn the light on. So yeah, so we did a review on this. It was good. It's pleasant. It's lawnmower beer. You're gonna love it. We tracked it down to a company in Virginia Beach. It's,
New Realm.
They making it, or are they making it for Aldi?
Yeah,
or
it's New Realm. And look, by the way, I did some more research this morning. If you go to the New Realm tap room, they've got Lima Vesa on draft. The same beer you're holding, Lima Vesa on draft at New Realm, 4.5%.
New Realm.
I wonder how much they sell it for.
It's like $6.99 for draft.
New Realm
for one draft.
New Realm is based here in Georgia and here in the Atlanta area as well.
Right. They have a
they sell the name. If you look it up on a website, the name that this company is supposed to be, I think it's ABW or A something or
ABW Brewing.
ABW Virginia Beach LLC. So if you look that up online, it's like some kind of a name base where you can buy in different cities in the United States. And then this particular one in Virginia Beach goes back to that brewery. So
it said ABW Brewing. It said ABW Brewing doing business as New Realm. Doing business as New Realm. Okay.
So yeah, we got some craft beer going on outside of. I knew this one was different when I tasted it. I was like, man, this is different than the other ones we've been trying. And
right,
it's good, clean, refreshing, nothing wrong with it.
Like the two beers I did reviews recently, they were light lagers, were very refreshing. But again, as you've seen in the videos, give me Keystone Light, Busch Light, Maltese Best Light. No, I could get more bang for my buck and more beer versus the price I would pay for a 4-pack or a 6-pack of those light lagers.
Yeah, but it's something to try, you know.
Yes,
anyway,
that's why I tried it.
Yeah, something to try, but not to buy regularly. But anyway.
Yeah. Here's my liquor I'm bringing Friday for Fandango Friday, right here. New Riff.
What happened to the bottle?
Kentucky Straight.
You got ripped off. There's only got half the liquor in it.
Man, I know who's been visiting.
You got to bring it back to the store. It's only got half the liquor in it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he actually opened it already. Okay.
No, yes, a friend, my coworker Brian gave me this bottle to try. So I sipped a little bit of it, and I will bring this on Friday. And no, my brother has not been here. So.
Now, New Riff. Where's New Riff from?
Let's see.
I never heard of it.
Me either.
Newport, Kentucky.
Okay.
Bottled by New Riff Distilling Company, Newport, Kentucky. Now, I wonder if this is an alias company of one of the big boys, like whether it be Jim Beam or Sazerac or maybe Bardstown.
Man, that bottle looks all fancied out, huh? Look at it. It's got that black fades coming out. It's like, man, it looks like the top of that bottle got burnt or something.
Yeah, it's got like a coating. Well, we'll research and see if it's somebody's behind it.
Yeah,
of course.
Again. Yeah.
New Riff.
About this New Riff,
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Newport, Kentucky.
You think that's a slang? You think it's supposed to be like New Rift with a T instead of naming it New Riff?
No, a riff
Oh,
is
Like riff.
something you're working off
riff
of.
means
You know?
like something that's contrary. You know, you're riffed
But it's
against.
got nothing to do with Newport cigarettes. Okay.
Easy drinking, yeah. Molson Ice is. Oh yeah, love Molson Ice. Yes, I do enjoy Molson Ice. I could get that with ease here. Molson Ice, 12-pack bottles.
All right. Now, Jean's going to close this out because I'm going to get off of this in a little bit, and I have to do some mix-ups.
Yeah,
Oh boy, that should be.
roll myself.
Is that going to be on the other channel or on your channel?
No, it'll be on the main channel when I post it. You want to see what I'm going to mix up?
Let's see.
And then we'll get off the air. Okay.
Let's see. That Nicole vodka. Nicola.
Should get some root beer or something.
I bought this $1.25 tree.
What'd you get?
I'm about to show you. Here it is.
Is that a root beer?
That's a plain looking
Soda, right? Black cherry. Black cherry soda with vodka. I don't know, but whatever, Jay. Whatever works for you, man.
soda with 100% real sugar. It's called WBC Black Cherry Craft Soda.
Craft.
I know, right?
Craft.
Oh,
Heck
goodness.
does that mean? I'm gonna craft something.
It's from Sprecher Brewing Company, who makes beer also in Glendale, Wisconsin. And I've had some of the Sprecher beers, and they're really good, but we can't get them in Louisiana. This has
Everything's got those fancy little labels on it now, huh? Let's
Yeah.
fancy it all up.
16-ounce bottle. 16-ounce bottle, 240 calories, made with real sugar, natural and artificial flavor, red number 40. Yeah, that's craft.
Red number 40.
I love how they say these things. Red number 40 or yellow number 13. You know, what does that mean? Am I going to turn yellow? Am I going to turn red? Am I going to turn cherry color?
Hey.
What the freak is going on?
No, what it means
you
is
keep on
no,
going
no,
on board those half
what-
bottles you like you do, and you might turn yellow.
I'll tell you real fast. What it means is food coloring or food dye has to be registered
we're
with.
just having a good time, man.
Yeah, it's registered with the government as being a safe additive. So they're all numbered. Like there's a lot of the numbers aren't used anymore because they found out they weren't safe. But like yellow number 5 and yellow number 6 are still safe, and red number 3 and blue number 1 or whatever. There's blue number 1 and 2. I can't. They're used for different. Okay, now Jean's going to close this out.
Hi, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy. Hopefully the weather's cooperating where you are across the country. If not, here in the Southeast, get out, enjoy the weather. Yes, we got the Masters going on, but you know, whatever on that topic. After what I heard this weekend about that, I won't listen to a podcast. But anyway, please go out there, enjoy the weather. It's beautiful. Get some fresh air.
Y'all want to hear something so ironic? Friday morning, slightly past 6 a.m., there was a broadcast, local news broadcast on one of our local AM stations, and they're going on and on and on about how Tiger Woods is coming back to play in the Masters.
Right.
And they're going on and on and on. And guess what the theme music was that they had in the background?
What was it?
Back in Black.
Oh, God. Folks, oh.
No, I was like, you got to be kidding me, man. You just broadcasted this.
You got to read the room.
On a local radio station. I was like,
you got to read the room, really.
And he had the worst game ever in his career at a major tournament yesterday.
I'm sure that triggered many.
And he more than likely will not make. Obviously, he'll.
How old is Tiger now?
But hey, he's about my age, 48. My age, he's 48.
Dude, why is he not retired? Oh, that's right. Because he had a
senior. He could do the seniors
while he was married.
But the thing about Tiger, say about the fact that the hills is so long. The fact that he was able to do that, especially since that major car accident he went through 2 years ago, and the fact that he can walk those hills now, it's incredible. Now, I thought he would skip this tournament and maybe play at the Open, the British Open, where the surface is all flat, there's no hills. He may have a chance to win to get his next major. But right now, he's relaxed. He's enjoying golf, and especially enjoying playing golf with his daughter and his son. To me, the smile on his face when he does that, especially in these little programs that he does, to me, it's I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing him being happy out there, just doing that time with his kids. But
right,
he is the meter, he is the juice that brings people in. But he knows, and we all know that, hey, Father Time does not, we'll catch up to you. And he knows that right now at this age, I can do the senior and I'll be fine. But we got Shuffler, you got all the young guys coming up right now. So, but anyway, that's that. But for those who do not watch the Masters, get out, enjoy the weather. It's beautiful. Have fun. Go to a bar, go to a pub, or whatever, beer garden, whatever it is.
Sit outside at the bar.